Hey, hi, this is Jeffrey Samaganda, founder of the Action Wealth Academy. A quick video to answer a question that is coming from my friends. They're asking, what's going to happen to us? Britain has decided to leave Europe, and the question is how this is going to affect us. What do you mean us? Us, people came from other countries, people like me who basically came to Britain to learn, to grow, to hopefully one day we can go back home and make a difference. So the question is how this is going to affect us. Now, my answer to you, my friend, nothing is going to happen. This should not affect you in any way whatsoever because nothing changes. I mean, let me ask you a question. If Britain stayed in the European Union, how much will that going to put in your pocket? How much more money were you going to make? The chances are nothing. Well, now Britain is out. How much money are you going to make right now because Britain is out? Well, nothing much is going to happen. You see, government and situations out of your control will happen. People will come up with some crazy concepts and ideas. Government will come and go, but you need to understand you have to take 100% responsibility. The only person that's going to impact your life, your income, is yourself. You see, there are people last night who basically became wealthy purely because they knew what was going to happen. They positioned themselves either way, whether Britain is in or Britain is out. You need to be in a situation where you're able to take charge, take control, but being in a position of understanding that no matter what happens, yes or no, in or out, you still win. So my message to you is simple. Government will come and go. No government will ever put any more money in your pocket. No situation ever put more money in your pocket. The only thing that's going to put money in your pocket is your ability to compete. We live in a global economy. If Britain becomes the place where people should do business, become a place that attracts more investment to come to Britain, people and wealthy and money will follow into Britain. If Britain becomes a place where people shouldn't do business, becomes a collapsed economy that people don't see the place where they can secure their wealth, then people would leave. The question is, either way, what would happen to you? If Britain becomes more prosperous, are you going to benefit more? If Britain collapses, are you going to have the ability to leave to go somewhere else and be able to compete? My message to you is very simple. Make a decision that 12 months from now, you become one of the top 10 experts in what you do. Be the go-to person that when it comes to that particular subject of yours, you're one of those people would think about. So that way, it doesn't matter what happens to the economy, to the government, to politics, you're still able to compete, whether you're in Britain or anywhere else in the world. The world is looking for people like you who are able to stand out as experts. When you choose to become that person, then you have the ability to compete whether in Britain or not, whether in Europe or outside Europe. It makes absolutely no difference to you. So stop watching too much TV and look in the mirror and ask yourself a very simple question. Are you able to compete in Europe or outside Europe? If you come from where I come from, you came overseas to learn so that one day you can go back home and make a difference to your own country. So if you're sitting there watching too much TV, hoping things will change because the economy changes, because politics change, because policies changes, then you're going to be in a very painful situation for yourself. Take charge, take control, decide to become an expert, choose a topic. 12 months from now, let's have a conversation that when it comes to that particular subject of yours, you become one of the experts. Now, if you're worried about losing your benefits, well, you should have been worried 10 years ago because that concept died a long time ago. Companies and governments are waking up to realize that they can't keep borrowing money they can't afford to pay. You need to wake up onto that. You need to take 100% responsibility. You need to grow as a person. You need to be a competitor no matter where you are, in Europe or outside Europe, in your own country or in this particular country. Let's go out there, let's compete. We all have the ability to be better tomorrow than we are today, but it can only happen by intention. My message to you, in or out, nothing's going to change for you until you change. And the best way to change for you to decide that you're going to let the marketplace be aware that you're going to invest in yourself to become one of the top 10 experts in that particular subject and make sure the world understands that. That way, no matter what happens, you're going to be able to afford the experts to protect you and your family and your future, and you build a financial wall around you and your family, and the rest will take care of itself. The rich will get rich no matter what happens. They have the ability and they have the choices to move or stay. Do you have those choices? You have no any other hope apart from making sure you invest in that person you see in the mirror. When you become that particular person, I can guarantee you nothing that you can't control will ever affect you whatsoever. I hope that helps. Until next time, you take care. God bless, and bye for now.